All right, good morning, everyone. Let's quickly load here our fishing challenges just to get the fish. I don't know how much more of this I'll be getting, but it doesn't really matter. Um, it's just in case if we ever come back to them that we at least don't need to worry about food. Almost at 150 million, 150 million almost. That's weirdly really good, but pretty useless. All right, going back to the purple goo monsters on the challenge here. Let that run. And then here we were mining on our main. I think I'll be doing crafting, rune crafting today. Like we wanted about 100,000 of them, so that's good. Thinking. Excuse me. Why isn't it showing the main here? Can you please show me? Show me. No? There we go. Not bad. All right. Let's get a golden raid going. Yeah, since we already got a battle axe, I'll go for food constantly. Just whichever is best. Might as well. All right, let me grab some coffee. I'll be right back. All right. Go food, more food. Nope. I'll stick to what we have now. So yeah, yesterday I've made some nice little progress on No Pixel. I don't know. It's gonna be me reporting about my progress for the first few more days or the first next few days. Um, why is because it's just not sensible to be live streaming in these early stages of me getting into my character. Um, I am very clumsy still in RP, so talking to people, responding to people, like I said yesterday about the headset as well. I need to mute myself in order to be able to put it on my head, so you guys don't hear the me rumbling the mic. And then I would have to lower the microphone, making it quieter for you guys, maybe making it too quiet for you for the people in the game. All these things. Um, just makes a lot of extra effort here to get that going, or it requires a lot of extra effort to get it all going. Um, I'm still messing with my hotkeys as well because there's so many different keys that you can press in the game that just change certain things, making emotes like you're thinking or you're agreeing or whatever. That those are all things that you have to set up manually as well. For everyone, it's specific. Like you use the F keys at the top of your keyboard, and you can bind them to certain emotes. Um, but there's so many emotes to pick from, and you only have X amount of keys, right? So getting the right ones set up, getting the useful ones that you use very frequently, um, is a quest in itself, kind of. Let's keep going food here. I'll take the fanfish for now. We will be trying to get onto the server though and see if we can play some today. I yesterday there was like this charity event for one of the people on the server um, lost quite a few people of his family, his brother or his sister, and leaving behind two or three kids that don't have anywhere to go now, except for with the uncle, with the brother, um, the person who's streaming. And yeah, so they start a little GoFundMe or something like that, which is really cool. That shows how tight knit this community can be. Um, and so yeah, if you wanted to participate in the activity yesterday, it was a race. The race was with the slowest cars you could think of, just to make it a little bit more fun. No one was allowed to tune it or upgrade it in any way. Um, and yeah, so I did not enter the race because the requirement was that you would be able to um, motivate your viewers, which I don't have just yet for role play, Um, so I didn't participate in the race itself, but at least I was there, trying to help, which was what I did was at the back of the race, keeping all the locals from entering the race area, because once they do, they start pushing the racers and everything like that. So I just kept up held back the traffic, basically. The police were like passing me by. They didn't care, didn't mind. They were actually happy that somebody was doing it. So yeah, we did that, and then after the race, actually no one really cared for cleaning up or whatever. So what I did was, with the car that I had at the time, just I knew the racetrack because I kind of followed the racers as well, trying to help them as they broke down or whatever. So um, yeah, what I did was go pick up all the cars one by one and bring them back that were left behind, stranded cars, kind of, or abandoned cars. But they were like loaner cars from the PDM. It's the Premium Deluxe Motors. Um, so they're not really owned by anyone. Plus, people can do anything to it like it is their own car. Um, so I kind of like wanted to help out there. So what I did was bring back the cars. I brought back like four or five, and then all of a sudden, I sent a message on the Twitter in the game. Like, yeah, look, I brought back five cars. Who can help me put them back where they should be? They're right now. They're outside at PDM, and I got a message back like, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Um, this woman arrives and just um, gives me the keys, the actual keys to the car, because I was lockpicking them. And I told him like I already have the keys because I lockpicked them. And she was like, "Yeah, okay, that's fine. It's no problem." And then there was like a little parking lot nearby, so I had to drive all of them there. And she actually helped me. She got in two of the cars, and I drove back three of them, so five in total. Um, yeah, I think one was already there, so I could only take credit for four, I believe. Yeah. Hmm. So we took credit for four, and we actually got the nice little reward, which I didn't expect at all. First, she was talking about, yeah, I'll give you some money, um, but 5 minutes later, yeah, I'll give you a car. It's not a special car. It's not a fast car. It's not a big car. It's not a fancy car. It's one of those very small, compact cars, comparable to smart car or whatever. It's called a Panto in game, but it's fully paid off, which is a huge advantage for somebody who's just starting on a role playing server, especially one like this where everything is pretty strict and there isn't that much starting money. You would not be able to buy this car in the first 2 or 3 weeks. And even then, if you buy it, you're probably going to buy it on a down payment, um, meaning you need to make X amount of payments on it. And if you miss just one payment, you lose the car. The car is gone. They'll impound it or repo it or whatever, and it's gone. Nothing you can do. Literally, if you're 1 day late, they have the right to repo it. Of course, they'll always be like a little bit lenient and wait another week, but after that, your car is gone. So if by any chance you're unable to make the money required to make your payments, you will lose your car. If you're by any reason not able to play for 2 weeks, you will lose your car. So that's a headache that I just don't have anymore, or something that I don't have to worry about anymore, because I basically already have my car and it is fully paid off. Um, did it tell me like if you have any issues with it, if it's telling you that you need to make payments? I had to go back and I can sort it out. Because the car they gave me, they actually bought for me, or I bought for myself with the money they gave me to buy it. Um, Actually despawned right in front of us. Like we got out of the car just so he could write down my information, and it just instantly poofed on us. But that doesn't mean it's gone. It's just unusable for the rest of the session until the tsunami or whatever restart happens. So yeah, good progress, if I can say so myself. Let's focus here. Let's go. Let's keep going for food. Doesn't really matter. I'll take these sharks. Hell yeah. At, at the end of wave 10, I'll start going for big ol' Ron here. No point in trying to get a better weapon right now. Might be one of those runs where we just get whatever we need right away, pretty quickly, and just can focus on food. And then we will see how far we can push it today. Um, because I don't have any classes today, and the one that's normally in the evening is actually online. So I don't have to go anywhere, and it's pretty late that that one starts. I would say about 11 hours and 30 minutes from now. So we do have some time today. It's not like I need to stick to any schedule or whatever. Let's keep going food. Let's add some more sharks. All right, nice, nice, nice. So yeah, that's no pixel introduction or update that what's happened. So we're basically almost ready. I'm just trying to get some more connections, make some more friends, or at least people that I know that I can get in touch with. The person that actually gave it to me is the CEO of Payne Real Estate, which is the place to go to if you want to get a property. That's the person that was actually in charge of the event as well. Um, the race event, the charity event. And then the person that actually sold me the car that was there from PDM was also a manager and from PDM, but he's also the governor of Los Santos. Um, so yeah, I'm trying to get to work myself into some connections. It's now the third time that I've met this person called the governor. Um, it's the same person that I've already interacted twice with, where I said he's got like 5 to 6K viewers. Um, Basically, yeah, trying to get somewhere. Trying to put my foot down and then make myself known on the server. Um, Work my way up to a place where people kind of rely on me on somewhat of a level. They want me there. They'll be calling me the second that I get in the server. Once we're there, I think for sure we can say roleplay has started off, and we can do plenty of things to keep content, to keep making content. Let's say it like that. um yeah, keep going food here. Nope. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. If you ask me, like in the middle of the night, I'm in my bed. I'm still like with my eyes with my eyes closed. I can still see the game, and I can still see like what I'm about to do or what I want to do, or you know the goal. And it's like it's obtainable. Otherwise I would not be dreaming about it, I believe. Literally I am. It might be weird to say that, but I am. like especially like the last few minutes before you actually fall asleep. I was last night. I was just no pixel in my head, thinking of tomorrow, today, um, and wanting to get back on the server. I really want to get back on the server and start pushing because yeah, I do want to make it for content on the stream for sure, and not just keep talking about it. Make actual content on the stream. That would be so much better. And also not just like yeah, having it running in the background and be standing around on the side of the road for hours and hours. No, because I'm pretty sure if you go AFK a few too many times, they will kind of like talk to you, and they might tell you like, look, you're getting flagged for AFK every 5 minutes. That means you're just standing there being AFK, which would be fair, but I don't want to lose my little spot here in the community now. So it's up to me to avoid all of that. So yeah, if we can get on the server around 9 and into the queue around 9, for sure we will give it a go on the stream here today. Yeah. People are telling me that I might need to lower my graphical settings a little bit so my decoder can keep up better. But I have news for them. My decoder is not lagging. There's nothing lagging, sadly. It's actually the bit rate. There is 1,200 bit rate to less in kilobits, kilobytes or whatever. Bits, yeah. I'm pushing 6K, but you need like 7.2K kind of for a decent HD quality image. So if it does get pixelated from time to time, I am very sorry. There are some things that I could do to make it better, but then I would have to change the broadcasting size that I'm actually broadcasting and lower it a little bit, so my bit rate that I can push to Twitch is sufficient. But I believe HD is a little bit more crisp still for certain situations. So let's stick to that, and if I do get too many complaints, we can try and figure it out. We're at wave 9, 2 more waves, and we can try for a better weapon. Switching to 41 fairies here on the range challenge. 11% into 77%, 77 range. It's not bad. Let's see where we end up today as well with this one. 77 should be obtainable though if we actually focus a little bit and make sure we switch Slayer tasks fast enough. It should be fine. Hey Tiz, how you doing, bro? Good morning to you or evening. How are you, man? How are you? So yeah, like I said, we will try and get onto the server. I'm playing on no pixel, bro. Let's see if we can get a better weapon now. We're past wave 10. Oh, sorry. Come on, give us big ol' run, man. Give us, give, give. One more ferry here. Let's get rid of all of this. 5 frozen archers. Let's just sit on this until he's dead. Squeaky chair. Sorry. One more. Let's hope for a bigger task here. There we go. 287 Black Knights. It's not gonna take all that long. But yeah, that's a bigger task. That's good. Let's go back to the Goblin raid here. Weapon. Nope. I'll stick to the battle axe for now. Come on, let's get a big ol' run here. Come on, come on. Nope. Come on, big ol' run. I'll take the Twin Exiles. It's just a little bit faster than the the Battle Axe, the Dragon Battle Axe. Jesus, slow down. But it's not any good. It's not gonna be good for us on the long run. So we do need a better weapon. But I think we need to focus a little bit on food here because we are running out slowly. You know, once we get the GTA thing going, for sure the role playing. Um, then it'll be clear like what Malvor is and how Malvor is intended to be played. Actually, it's something that you do in the background while you're doing a lot of other things. Actually, focused on other things, you know. And just letting it run in the background basically, and of course we will not be doing any golden raids, or maybe like in the first hour see how far we can get and then just let it run in the background. But even then I would have to come back to it way too many times, breaking role play immersion for the viewers. Something that I have to worry about, you know. I can't just tab in and out of the game. That's just not something you do when you're role playing. Of course, when I go AFK or be right back or whatever, I can show you Malvor. You know, um, we'll figure it out. It's gonna be something that we need to balance. We won't be doing role playing in every stream, and maybe sometimes we won't even do Malvor at all. Like streams where we start later on in the day and we get into the whitelist server through the queue. I mean. And I can do it from the start, then maybe there won't be a Malvor video that day, and then the title would be totally different, and actually showing GTA as my game as well. So I'm in the right category and all those things. But for now, just chatting. it'll be just fine. I do notice that I keep losing like my tags, which I believe do help for discoverability for the channel. So let me go for weapon one. No, let's go for food here. Yeah, I'll take the swordfish. And then let me quickly check that out here. Stream info, search tags. Okay. Here we go again with this bullshit. Yeah, you got like a really small window to do that from. What do we have here? Multiplayer? Nope. Skateboarding? Nope. Cash game? No. Good characters. Let's take that one. um, Permadeath. Kind of applying here to my challenges. And also to the Golden Raid. Kinda. Every time you choose something, you have to start from the top of the list again, and the only way to travel the list is scrolling down slowly. Let me quickly go here for a weapon. Nope. Meantime, we've leveled up our health points as well on the hit points on the range challenge. Very nice. 65 now. Persistent campaign, no. Improv, no. Neutral characters, no. That's what they mean with good. Casual playthrough, kind of applies as well. Glitch hunting, glitchless, no. VR, no. Ludum Dare, no. Music events, no. Game Jam, no. Web development, no. Hard mode, yep. Any percent. Does that apply? No, that's speed running, right? Um, Original work, R&B. We're at the bottom here, so we need to go back up now. I think we can add one more. I'm not sure though. Let's add no spoilers, update information. There we go. Oh, it's doing this again where it says the queue is the server is offline. Okay, so we're not gonna get the high number on the queue here. And that's not gonna work either. Damn it. Come on, we're getting there. We're not getting there. Go, 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 go. We might have just made it in time. We're 98 in the queue, but people are with priority are pushing us up. We're already 100 now. There's 100 slots again, not 130 anymore. So yeah, we might be waiting for a few minutes, up to an hour to get in. It's fine. It's fine. That's how it is as a starting role player on a big community roleplay server. You need to prove your worth, and then you'll get priority. And yeah, it's just kind of knowing some people and becoming part of their storyline. Of course, the bigger the fish that you're trying to do that with, the better it's gonna be, or the easier it's gonna be. And getting a certain jobs on the server, and proving your worth within your job does help as well. Um, just being consistent part of the community, at least within one restart. There's three in a day, so if you can be a big part of at least one. I was part of the one of yesterday in the morning, when we were just like still testing some things and whatever. But then I actually quit everything. I did my homework, like I said, the tasks that I was given from school. I did those. Then when I was kind of like finished, not with all of them again, um, kind of like finished with the ones that most pressing. I logged back on the server and actually got in quite easy in the late session. So that's after another restart has happened. I got into that session quick, pretty easily, pretty quickly. Yeah, for sure we're not gonna be in with the first 100 here, but that's fine. That's something that happens, you know. Sometimes they update something to the server, or the server gets updated, or FiveM gets updated, and then that kind of like connection between the launcher and everything else breaks, which is understandable. I understand at least. Hey Kirby. Yeah, my focus is all over the place here for a second. Let's keep going for food. In a few waves, we'll get better weapon anyway, so it's better that we check food each time now. Make sure we got plenty of it and stay alive. Five to 12 minutes, and then shows up 14 minutes later. Yep, yep, yep. Nice one. Thanks, bro. No. You're fine. Oh, I'm not even wearing my cape, am I? Smart ass. Why wasn't I doing that? Another 35% chance to preserve. Then we got Gunter over here, 10% chance to preserve. Maybe one day we'll master up that stuff so we can more out of this. Claim token. Let's see whatever else we can claim here, because I keep stacking them up and then I forget which one. Okay. Let's get rid of this, bury those, sell all this. An eighth of a million. Yeah, it looks like we'll be like literally number 105 or something close nearby it, maybe 110 at max. So that means there's a few people in front of us. And the thing is, after a restart, most people tend to stay for as long as they possibly can. Um, even AFK, like me yesterday, which I should really avoid. I don't want to be that person hogging a server slot for nothing. 88.1k nachos. Damn. Imagine all the cheese that's melted all over those, man. How much like pounds or whatever of cheese would you need? Metric buttloads or whatever they call it. Yeah, right now it's looking at 106 when we get into the server. We're 50 in the queue and there's already 56 people inside. People blanket. Get cozy, get cozy. All right, let's check out here. I think you need a small P, no? Yeah, it's a small P, bro. Get your P's together, man. There you go. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Switching to website when it's just a blank page, it's just bright flash. Let's keep going for food here. Yeah, I'll take these. Hmm. So California is in lockdown again, Kirby. You said. Wouldn't that be good for your stock to raise in stocks? No new sales means raising in price, no? Or are they still having sales? No, nothing. No response. Why did I just do that? Why did I refresh my page there? It's let's be happy it's not the golden rate that I did it on. But it's still okay. Whatever. Brain, can you please just ask me what you're gonna do before you do something? That was literally autopilot. I don't know what just happened. And I'm just like looking at that tab and I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Without looking at the page, just looking at the tab here at at the top and then just going straight for the refresh button. Don't ask why. I don't know. Okay, we have been pushed back quite a lot. We will be number 115 at the very least. So, at least an hour of waiting here, which is fine. It's not. Actually, the more that I focus on one thing and then focus on the next, I can actually start making what you call it highlights in my VODs, and then render those separately and upload those separately as well to YouTube. You know, starting a new playlist, GTA roleplay, and putting all those VODs in there as well. You know, so a little bit more work for me, but maybe something I can let someone else do who's more fluent with editing and all those things. Um, Not sure who that would be, but that's not something I'm looking for right now. Anyway, to start off, I'll be doing it myself, but then it'd be nice, I think. Because yeah, when you go on YouTube and let's say you are actually interested in Malvor and you search Malvor and you find my video, you want to see Malvor. You don't want to see roleplay. You know, you don't want to see GTA roleplay. I assume. But for that to work, it does need to be really nicely segmented as well, because otherwise I cannot really make segments. You know, if I'm constantly switching between, like, if I would be playing role play and then, oh yeah, we need to make a new choice in a golden raid, that would not work. Um, so something that I can't do if I want to do the segments and the VODs, and then splitting that up into separate videos, VODs, and then exporting those to YouTube. One showing Malvor, the other one showing roleplay. It's all doable, but it does require some effort. And the less switching between games that I do, once I do switch from one game to the other, is better. So I don't think we'll be doing golden raids when we do this kind of like streams where maybe we start off with Malvor, um, then queue up as we are right now, and instead of just, because there are streamers that just do this, right? They'll just do this. There's nothing else to see there on their stream but this and them talking, or maybe not even talking, not saying anything at all. Um, so I think content-wise, it would be better than that we can just keep showing this and then keep pushing Golden Raid or whatever. But then whenever it starts, just pin this one and then not look at it for a while. And here maybe I'll just keep changing Slayer tasks in the background. I can just do that without having to change scenes, you know. Um, or do something else to prepare. Maybe we need to do some fletching soon. Not really sure, probably not, but stuff like that. So goal bin. Yeah, so let's unpin it now because we're not done with it today. Raid, get your raid. How are you, Kirby? Talk to me a little bit more, man. Still trying to wake up. I'm just talking to myself. Does get boring after an hour and a half, kind of. Yeah, it's true, in it. That's what usually happens on Saturdays when I'm streaming, and it's nobody's joining because I don't know, Saturday it's like family days and all those things, and people aren't really on Twitch, and then nobody's replying or talking to me, and I'm just talking and talking and talking, and all of a sudden you get bored of talking to nobody. Literally, that's what happened. And then yeah, you just feel like yeah, ending your stream. It's a really strong feeling that just overcomes you. Like it's annoying. That's what really makes it difficult to start streaming as well. It's sometimes just having no one to talk to for hours on end. And that's kind of the reason why you would want to get into streaming, and not for the money, but for the interactions with chat, right? So I know you are not a victim, unless we're living in the Matrix. Then that could be totally right, but I'm still having my doubts. Wave 20. Let's go for food again. Let's see here. We need 2 fish to heal, while we would only need one here. Having that already, and then even 2 fish if this is not that. So let's go for the whales. We're number 12 in queue right now, and there's yeah. Oh, number 10. Number 10. Two people there head popped. We will be 8 after this. Because 2 people can join. People actually left the queue as well. God damn it. Thank you. Thank you, people, for leaving. Their head probably popped. Have you seen that episode where Morty dies and then he takes off his VR headset? His whole life was a game. Might have. It might have. I'm really like, my memory is fleeting, you know, concerning TV episodes and yeah, I know. What if we're in a game? Something like that. Mm-hmm. Possibilities. Like what I wonder with a scenario like that, right? How does everyone start out, and does anybody really make it anywhere, or does everyone just have a miserable life? Um, and see the world bloom around them, and then having society around them that's just against them because the game is not supposed to be fun at all. They're just harvesting you for energy. I don't know. So many questions. What if I can spawn not? Well, maybe you can, because what if you're inside Twitch and you're just in the internet and you actually have 89k something nachos in your possession, which you can literally eat because you are yourself digital. The fuck? Imagine. Imagine. Or what if you just live in the Twitch chat and every time somebody uses nachos, they actually get to eat, you know? And if nobody ever uses the nachos, well, fuck them, right? Well, you could be. You could be. With the accounts you have, who says they're actually accounts? You know, all the usernames. You're just switching usernames. You don't even need to be logged in. You don't need to create anything. Just change your username. Yep, yep, yep. Just clones of your programming. It's nothing else. Okay, so we made it past wave 20 here. And we're still not getting a better weapon. Okie do. I got the message, game. Thank you so much. We're stuck in the same scenario as yesterday, where we gonna be lacking our power here in our weapon, and then our food is just gonna keep being drained to a point where we just can't sustain going for a better weapon and then just having to go for food every round and just ending up dead again. What if I rose to power and banned all streamers? Why would you do that though? Because then you would have no job anymore, basically making yourself redundant or whatever. These enemies are strong. Hey, Zeratar. What do you mean these enemies are strong? I'm butt naked fighting them with I don't know, two toast knives or whatever. Yeah, good thing we have the auto eat here. Auto eat. There's like 3 tiers of them. And the golden raid, you get this one, the tier 2. Kirby, sup? What's up? Zeratar, Kirby is saying sup to you, man. Don't be rude. Zeratar is actually cheating. He's using his mod sword as a badge instead of getting the biddy badge to fit with his shield. Cheap, very cheap. You could actually dual wield if you want, Zeratar. If you get a biddy badge. Well, boys, the two of you should feel really special. You're my two one and only subs. Love you, boys. Yeah, weapon. God damn it. Whoa, look at all the explosions on the screen. Woo-hoo! Not anymore. Who just got a sub here? Let's have a look. Pickle got a sub. 7 months in a row already. God damn it. Hellfire, yeah. Sketch, yes. Plate Prince, I believe we know these people. Sapo, yeah. All right. Nice. Thank you very much, Saratar, for the 5 gifties and making my stream lag very hard. I didn't notice anything. It's really OBS that takes a hit when that happens. Maybe I should turn that off. I don't know. I don't really care. It's fun, that explosion of emotes, you know. Uh, yeah, I appreciate that. I wish Twitch would give us the ability to change the gift sub badges as well. Ooh, you're at 10 total now. That's cool. It's raining subs. Hala Kirby. No, it's Hala Zara. I don't know. Gotta go back to work, but I'll be lurking, having your audio on still. Alright. Have a good one, Zara. Thanks so much, man. Put a smile on my face. Think I'm gonna be going for a cigarette break here in 5 minutes when I rolled it. In 5 minutes. Why do I talk in pauses? Something I need to work on. Siggies. Yeah, I'll roll my ciggies. Phone call. Be right back. All right. Let me roll this cigarette. Couldn't they wait 5 more minutes until I was outside smoking to call me? Then I wouldn't have heard the phone. um. Yeah. So I roll my ciggies. It's a little bit more economy friendly, at least for my economy. Um, yeah, let's go for food here. I have no real option. Okay, 160 lobsters, which won't last us very long. It's This food is a third of our health, so to get back to full health is at least two of them. At least, depending on where we are, maximum three of them. But still, that's a lot. Which means we can either heal 60 times, or 55 times, or 40 times. It's quite a difference. Well, we saw it yesterday. We had the same type of food we have right now, around this healing points for it, and then you saw it just getting drained each wave, just a little bit more and a little bit faster. And that's because we don't have any other armor on or anything. So we're literally taking the full strength of the enemies each time, which of course is increasing each wave as well. So we need to get a better weapon as fast as possible, because we'll get us stuck in that loop where we're forced to keep getting food instead of trying to get a better weapon. Yeah, whatever. We'll see how this plays out. All right, back in 5 to 10 minutes maximum. Yeah. Love you all for being here and sticking around. Don't go anywhere. Maybe stretch your legs though. It's good for you. Be right back. All right. Weapon. Nothing. Hmm. And we're number 12 in queue again. Yeah, like I said, you get pushed back up when people with priority join. Which is fine. Otherwise, yeah, like I said, people that are actually part of the community and kind of required to be on the server to keep the server going, uh, the whole economy going and everything else. So if you're part of that economy, you get a higher priority. I'm actually kind of sad that I didn't like when the race started streaming anyway, and changed my title to something no pixel, and then actually would have had the footage of what I did yesterday. Maybe we can do what we did yesterday and try and find some clips. Of course, I'll try and sort out the audio here so we can all hear it, instead of just having it muted. But I would have to really, really search for them. I have my interactions for sure with the governor that I can find. Even like later on, where the I get pulled over and the police has to verify that the car that I'm driving is actually um, that I'm permitted to use the car. You know. So yeah, I think that's gonna be fun to watch in a little bit, maybe. Let's switch here to our. What did I say? Let's switch here to our challenge, our range challenge, and also switch Slayer tasks here. Apparently, we've already killed all those Black Knights. The thing with Slayer task is it's bound to your combat level. It's gonna probably do something like -10 and +10 or +5 or depending on whatever. I don't know. I've not really looked into this code yet, so I don't know. I'm just guessing here. And then it's gonna take from all the enemies that are in the game, um, just people, enemies that fall within that range. You know that 15 difference. You know that the 10 below and the 5 above, and then give you this as a Slayer enemy. Because I've discovered this on my main is like only when you get higher combat level above 100 that you start getting these really difficult Slayer tasks. And I believe that's something that's about to change in the upcoming update. I'm not sure. I cannot confirm this, but it's a feeling that I have from what they've shared beforehand already, the information about what's coming to the Slayer and all that stuff. So it's getting a little bit more difficult. So that's how I would assume it's gonna be. It will probably be more like above your level, X amount of levels, um, something like that. Yeah, we're still good on food somewhat. Let's risk it here and go for a weapon. Ah, come on. Uh, yeah. I hope we have enough food here now. We will see. Oh, I didn't switch. Nice. Pro streamer. Um, quickly be right back. Nature call here. All right, I'm back. Huh. All right, let's have a look. I'm trying to find the clips of yesterday. Well, not the clips, but yeah, just the VOD of the people I interacted with, of the person at least. Huh. Weird.
Traces of your world hunt me down inside. I should run and go, I should run and hide, but I'm stuck on you. You make me feel like a fire. You make me feel like a kid. You make me feel like each other. Five galaxies swirling in Stefan's quintet. I wanna tell you how I feel tonight. I keep trying, but the words ain't right. Nothing's fitting for a kind like you. I'm never speechless when the earth's malformed.
I don't think he was streaming that. Oh, what?
Traces of your lips linger on my waist. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna wait. I'm needing you. We shouldn't speak of this magic. We should just say what they know. I've heard a rumor of humans who sniff out the good things to suck out the
What
soul.
the hell?
I wanna tell you how I feel.
So this is confusing. Trying to find my. Maybe I should try and do this like beforehand, like the day before, or like just yeah, at least before the stream. Let's go for food here, and now we're fucked. Yep. Damn it. I could quickly calculate it with the calculator over here, but I don't think it's gonna make any difference. 270 times 40. Yeah, and then 34 times 110. Yeah, let's take the tomatoes. That's gonna suck because it's just gonna keep eating them. I hope we make it past this wave and we can go for better food again. And then just be lucky that we get like whales or mantas or whatever, and a whole stack of them. That's the only thing that's gonna save that golden rate right there. Oh well. I like trying. I like trying to get there past this point where, yeah, so like I said, I'm really annoyed that we didn't get to continue the ones where we already had a god sword. Thank you, Microsoft. Okay, let me check the queue over here. 4 out of 18 in the queue, so we're almost in. I would say about 10, 15 minutes, something like that. Yeah, what I'm thinking of doing here is making 20k of them, of the ancient runes, and then corresponding to that, I need to have 7 times as many of the fire and air runes. Um, but I believe that if you invest into like the combination runes here, the smoke rune, um, with a higher mastery on that, you would actually get even more out of your rune essence, more out of whatever. So I will see. I will see how far we can push this. Going for smoke runes with our starting 100k rune essence. That's something to keep in mind. But also, yeah, we're gonna be gaining a lot of mastery, which we already have. Um, Another 3 tokens here as well. So yeah, we'll be watching that and seeing how far we can push it. Let's go for 20k. Um, that's a nice start there, I guess. All right, this one is still going. Gonna be good back getting back into some magic on the main as well. Um, Trying to get 99 magic on it. Trying to get 99 anything in combat really. That's the main goal on my main right now. Trying to get 99 on all the attack or combat skills. Sorry. And then of course prayer, but that's something that will be one of the last things probably to hit 99. We're just stacking up these prayer points in the meantime. We'll save up our prayer points for like the god dungeons later on. That'll remove one of the steps where I'm kind of like forced to go fishing for skeleton fish, I believe. Oh, sorry, I don't have to scroll down for that here. Raw skeleton fish, which you can just bury, and then get prayer points that way. Why do I keep going back to combat here? It's just the old habit of being in combat constantly on the main. Um, yeah, this food is going down, but we're at wave. We're at enemy 8 out of 8, so we can go for food again. Let's just hope for a nice big stack of something really good. Mantas or whales. And of course, nope. Let's add more tomatoes to our collection then, I guess. What else can we do? Nothing. Yeah, there's still a big chance we run out of food mid wave 27 or whatever, you know. That's what I like about trying to go for this challenge. It's not something that's easily done, you know. Anybody can get over wave 50 if they go for better pieces of equipment and better everything and maintain their food. Anyone can do it. Anyone. But getting over any wave past 40 or even getting close to 40 is not that easy with if you're only going for a weapon because you're very restrictive to what you are upgrading. Plus, like I said, if they're gonna hit 87 maximum, they're gonna hit you for 87 maximum. We only get like three melee defense bonus on this twin exile, so that's nothing. Um, yep. So no good. But yeah, like I said, that's why I like about it. It's not easily done. Of course, once you do have that god sword, you're just set. You're just going for food. Then it gets a little bit boring, but even then, to see that you can get like what did we get? Wave 62 cleared, is our best. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're still good on tomatoes here. Two more enemies to go. We might be able to go for a weapon, risk it. So we only used like 100, 120 something food so far. And you need to keep in mind that each wave it just gets a little bit more difficult. They get a little bit more strong, stronger, more stronger, or whatever. Um, Draining those tomatoes, not potatoes. Thank God, that would only be 10 health. No, thank you. I'm not gonna risk it. Let's go for food here. Yeah, like that. That's gonna help. Now we can safely try and go for a weapon next wave. We can already get god swords, by the way. This is really a weapon from 20 waves ago? No, 10 waves ago. 18. 18 waves ago. So we need something better. As soon as possible. Yeah, just to give you an idea of how this queue looks like. We've been third in queue since we last said I was five in queue. Then we went back up to five and then up to eight in queue. And now we are five again in queue. But with that being said, there's now three more people behind us in the queue. So at least that's something. People are queuing up behind us as well. And not just in front of us, which just happened again. We just went up to sixth in queue. Uh, it's very volatile. It can take another hour in the worst case scenario, just to get five people out of the server and not trying to reconnect straight away after. Because that's how you get instant priority, by the way. If you get disconnected or whatever, or if you quit your game, or you have like 5 minutes to get back on the server. Because people have to do that sometimes just to like refresh their eyes, as they would call it in the game, but that means just restarting their game because of scuff or whatever, glitches happening, visual issues or whatever, or just changing your settings, you know. So all those things have been like incorporated. Like if you disconnect, you have X amount of time to reconnect. I don't know how long. I'm just estimating 5 minutes here. All right, the last enemy of this wave. Um, let's go for a sword here again, a weapon, and now we're five in queue again. So yeah, it's like giving priority to certain people, and regardless, certain people just have a very high priority, which means they'll always be number one in queue, always, or always be number two in queue. You know. Um, I think there's X amount of levels where you can get priority. I think it's up to like five, and then after that, it's all random. Like it is for me right now. All right, let's go for weapon here. Nope, nothing. That's very sad. Let's hope we get a better weapon very soon, because we're literally lagging behind now. right, let's have a look here. Weapon, please. Come on. No, thank you. This is gonna take a while. 9 enemies. The last one is a boss one as well. No. I'm a little bit worried about our food. It's not the best food, so we are still using about 2 of them each time we heal up here. And yeah, that doesn't leave room for many heal amounts. That's just 110. Meanwhile, in the queue, we are now number 8. Correction, number 7 out of 23. So yeah, like I said, can take another half an hour before we even get in, but that's fine. That's moving along nicely as well. That's good. Five out of 9. And we're only doing 69 damage here. Funny number as well. And then, yeah, 39% chance of doing so. So that's very weak compared to what they're doing. Maximum hit 92, and they're having a 79% chance of doing so, which is quite a lot if you compare it to us or our chance of hitting plus our damage. Um, some of them are doing double the damage. This one almost does double the damage, and more than double the chance of doing so. So I want a better weapon. Please give me a better weapon. I'll take any god sword for now. Just like then we can focus on food for a while. But now we just can't. It's either food or it's trying to get that weapon, and we're just gonna have to push for the weapon. Come on, 3 more after this. The last one being a boss. right, Mr. Bossman, the mischievous Ethan. What? Habibi tag. Just saying hello. Must have crashed or something. I don't know. I still need to fix the code. Plus, there's not enough people here to play right now. Maybe somewhat later on when we've grown a little bit again, and more people active in the chat. I'll look into fixing it because it is quite fun. Um, from my own experience playing it in a chat where like 500 viewers, at least 20% of them being active in chat. That was really fun, and people started getting into it. Yeah, that's Abdul. Let's not be plagiarism here. Just want to pause that. I just realized that was running in the background. I'm one of his moderators with the bot. I'm the backup moderator, as he would call me in his chat. um, when none of the moderators respond, I'll go on that little tab there and be the moderator. It's because yeah, the bot Habibi tag is where I tested it. It was his channel. And he's got moderator powers just because yeah, otherwise he couldn't send every message. Weapon. Come on. Is it because I'm hesitating to choose weapon that it's just giving me bad weapons here? 9 enemies, 141 fish to go. Should be fine, I hope. One can pray. Alright, our range challenge is doing quite well as well. 55% into 77 ranged. Not bad, not bad. I'm not gonna put any goal right away because I'm not sure how long I want to stream for today. But we do have some extra time if we would want it. Some more activity in the chat would be nice for that to work. Again, talking to yourself is not easy for X amount of hours. Having some regular topics that last longer than 5 seconds, it's always nice. So yeah, this is progressing. 110 purple goo monsters to go. Not bad, not bad. Go back to the golden raid. Enemy 4 out of 9. Still 134 fish to go. I think we're good here. And let's try and go for a weapon once more. I know it's a little bit risky not going for food, but I feel like we have to kind of push it, because if we don't, we'll get even farther behind. The more times we go for food and not go for a weapon, is a chance lost of getting a better weapon. Plus, it's just gonna get worse and worse and worse. At some point, forcing us to only be able to choose food, because we're just using it every wave until we run out. Hey Tiz, welcome back, bro. Did you get my message on Discord, man? Yeah, I'm in the queue right now. I was just 4 out of 21. Now I'm 7 out of 25 again. Um, yeah, so we're getting there, but people are pushing me back with priority, which is normal. So about half an hour maximum, 1 hour ish, kind of like that. I will be in the server. Um, I've been getting in quite easily since I got whitelisted. To be honest, it's not that hard. It's doable for sure. What kind of character? Well, for now, I'm trying to be just a civ, right? A regular civilian, trying to fill the void in little jobs left and right, maybe doing some scrapping, which I've gotten introduced to yesterday as well. So I know where to bring the cars, I know how to get the list, I know how to scrap them. It's in the same spot as where you would get the list. And then you get recyclable material, which means you have to go to the recycling center, um, and then you can literally choose what type of material you would get out of it. I have been told to go for specific things for specific groups of people. Certain things will sell for more, sell for less. Right now, I'm not gonna care about what I can get the best price or whatever. I just made an agreement with the person that explained me how to do the recycling. Is that I'll give them preferential treatment, meaning I'll sell to them if I'm able to. So I got a contact in that way already. Is this an illegal job? It's somewhat illegal because yeah, of course I am stealing these cars. Um, but you need a form of income. You need to sustain your way of living, and then just being in the city, you're gonna be using about $1,000 a day. Just being in the city, just you're gonna spend $1,000 a day, and then you didn't pay for down payment on your car or whatever, or you didn't do anything special. You just walking around eating food, healing up a little bit because if you fall, yeah, you need a bandage, stuff like that. So I'm trying to be the neutral guy right now. I'm not going into law and order, and I'm not going into the criminal far end of it. I don't want to be the one robbing banks, and there's plenty of those guys on the server. So let them be, and I'll try and figure out myself what I want to do. You want to be an assassin bum? Well, there's actually like a sovereign nation now at the top of the map at the north, where normally you have Polito is now Hobolito, Hobolito, so, yeah, they got the sovereign nation of Hobolito up there. You would fit in quite nicely if you want to be an assassin bum. Um, Basically your initiation into the group would be they'll just send you into a convenience store and have you figure it out yourself. uh, Literally, they'll drop you off, force you to go in. If you don't, you're dead. Your body ditched somewhere where the EMS or would not be able to find you. No locals around you, so you can self-report. So yeah, yeah. You know the rules of no pixel. I don't have to explain you no pixel. So yeah. But I've been having like interactions with Bryce Miller so far. Um, yeah, I need to check my phone, but like quite a few people that are well known within the community. So I'm trying to work my way into their situations. I got free pizza from a friend that works at Domino's. Hell yeah. Well, what my big goal would be for that character would be getting my own like helicopter charter business, um, getting a license to fly a helicopter, um, then in character knowing which radio I should join to avoid getting shot down by the police when I'm in the air, which is 9/11 or 911. That's the channel, but I don't know that in character. So that's something you get taught when you go certificate for helicopter. But the only person that can give me a certificate is Mr. Tony Corleone. Yeah, and you know how he is. If you watch him or see him in the streams, he's really difficult to get hold of. I've tried to outmention him when he's online. It's actually people told me to get in contact with him. So this is in character knowledge that I'm using to try and contact him. It's not something that I found out somewhere else. I'm currently pre-installing Cyberpunk. That's today, right? You gonna do an all-nighter? Okay, try to go for weapon here. Why is Habibi Tech constantly crashing? I'm considering it. Doing an all-nighter. Yeah. Yeah. Options. All right. Next time Habibi tag crashes, at least he won't be in the channel anymore. Made him leave the channel. Be right back, Nature Call. The coffee is running straight through me. And no, not Charlie. Not that one. It's the other one. It's the yellow snow. I'm looking at you, Kirby. Be right back, people. All right, back. Oh, at least we're not dead yet in the Golden Raid. We can keep pushing here, see where we end up. 59 Slayer on the range challenge. Nice. All going in the good direction. 62% into 77 range as well. I don't know how obtainable 77 is for today, but we'll try. We'll give it a best shot. Yep. This is going really well as well. Halfway where we want to be. Yeah, and we're position 8 in the queue right now out of 28. It's gonna be a while. I think this is the worst I've had it when I'm actually trying to get in and do something. Because I did make some money yesterday as well instead of spending the 1,000 that I mentioned earlier that you would on a regular 8-hour session, more or less. Just repairs and small things and this and that, and just buying something small, even if it's just $400. That's a lot of money, especially in the beginning of the game. Um, which I actually did as well. So I did basically spend 1k yesterday, but I actually made 1.5k on top of that. So made that 2.5k actually, yesterday, which is not bad. And that means that I did do some role playing there. There's no way for me to actually make any big money or any good money without other players involved, which is just about as normal as it should be. Well, I know many certain ways of doing it and just being a grinder, but again, I don't want to be one of those as well. Those are considered civilians as well, but that's not what I want to do. Um, of course, I'll do the occasional, um, what you call it, scrapping at the scrapyard. If I have a car that's on the list, I might as well. Um, you know, but besides that, not really. If you go to that scrapyard and just sit there somewhat hidden for about 10 minutes, for sure 10 people have been there. And 6 out of those will be 3 people that you see twice, if that makes any sense. Okay, let's go for food here because we're running rather low. um yeah, I'll take the sharks. Well, um For sure, I'm not healed up just yet, and for that, I am happy that I did not leave the house yesterday as well. It's, yeah, I'm having to mute myself here still quite often to to keep it an enjoyable stream for you guys to watch or listen to or whatever. You're off to bed. Good night, Kirby. Okay. Have a good one, man. And yeah, good luck in the queue. New releases. All right. Get him. Tiz, are you still around? Zera. Zera is still lurking. Nice, nice, nice. Keep lurking, bruh. You're around as well. Nice. Yeah, lo-fi. Lo-fi in the background, and then um my voice over it. Perfect. We're number 12 in the queue over here, so it's gonna be a while before we get in. Might not even get in at all today. That's something that can happen, even if you're this close to getting in. So yeah, but like I said, that's stuff that you need to get down and under control before you even start streaming it, so you can do it more reliable. Um, which means you need to work yourself up on that priority list. Even if you just get that number 5 priority, then you're number 5 in queue guaranteed each time, you know. Um, yeah. I don't get Cyberpunk until 4 p.m., so I'm gonna go crash out. Have a good stream, bro. Laters. All right, man. Have a good one. Um, I hope you're gonna be streaming. You better be streaming if you're gonna play a game like that, fresh out of the box, and everybody's dying to play it and see it. Better be streaming, man. I hope you got that set up already. And if not, then yeah, that's a loss. That's something I can't afford with my channel right now. Is jumping on those new games and actually streaming them as well. You know, because that's how you get a lot of new viewers. If that's what you're into. No. No. Anyway, bro, go sleep a little bit so you're fresh out of the bed. Put your alarm for what is it? 3:55 p.m. or 3:50, so you got some time to wake up. Yeah. X amount of waves later, we are still around that 60 something maximum hit right now. Okay, we're losing 10% here, but that wouldn't make it much more. 71 or at most 72 if we're lucky. And then yeah, this is really falling behind very, very badly. Yeah, here you can actually see it. Versus ranged, we got 10% extra. It's 80 max hit with this weapon here. That's no good, no good at all. We're over 10,000 here. We want 20,000 more or less. Maybe like 25,000. And then we would need 175,000 air runes and fire runes. But I want to turn them into smoke runes, so we would only need like 100,000 air and 100,000 fire, and then turn them into smoke runes, ending up with almost that amount here. I hated that you have to retype. 175. Oh, that's dumb. Okay. Well, that just happened. Yeah, I love that. It's a little Easter egg, right? With the symbol of Steam. This one here. Good morning, tomato. How are you? Not even half fine. Ooh. What's up? You mean nightmare? You had a nightmare? Okay. Well, I hope you feel better quickly. And control your brain. Oh, I almost clicked on armor here by accident. Oops. Let's go for weapon. Oh, come on. give us a god sword. Come on. All right. Well, regardless, I hope you feel better in a little bit. We're just here sitting, playing the Golden Raid again, as usual, trying to get somewhere, but it's not looking good, weapon wise at least. But that's the challenge. So I quite like it, that the fact that it's not going anywhere, strangely enough. And then, yeah, this is my main, just making some runes here so we can use that as well again in combat. While we are grinding out the levels on it. And then here we have our range challenge. 70% into 77 ranged, which is really nice. 30% to go. Seems doable to get 77 today, at the very least. And then, of course, still doing Slayer tasks. 26 more purple goo monsters to go here. Just trying to get your mind off things. That's why I've started talking about what I'm doing here. Um, yeah, it's going good. We're still good on food here. We can switch in case of emergency, even to one better tier of food. So we're good on food. We don't need to worry about that. And then, like I said, we won about like 27,000. Ancient runes on our main, and then we'll make the required runes, which was 175,000 um, fire runes and air runes, but we're gonna combine them into smoke runes. So we don't need about 100, maybe 110k of each of those, and then make them into these combined runes. Which yields a profit again, because of mastery. So you're actually getting more and more and more runes out of your one single craft of a fire and one single craft of an air rune. Of course, you have to craft another at a time, but trust me, if you would do the math, there's a big exponential there. So basically, even with 110 of each of those fire and air runes, we would still probably end up with more than 200,000 combined runes, more likely. And then we'll probably go for more ancient runes. So we'll see how far we can actually push it. Maybe I should have gone for those fire and air runes first, and then see how many smoke runes we would make with like 200,000, or 250,000, of each, the fire and the air runes. Um, Seeing how many smoke runes we can get, and then make the calculation divided by 7, and see how many of these ancient runes we would have needed. And then we'll probably be set for a long time, just as we are. Like, if we ever run out of the javelins we are using right now, the rune ones, um, which still almost 100k of them. We have all these dragon javelins ready and waiting, so we might as well level that playing field, and get a whole bunch of runes going, so we can just keep doing all the types of combat that we have sets for, instead of defaulting back to melee, because yeah, we run out of runes or we run out of ammo, which here is not gonna happen very soon. If it does, it's okay. It'll automatically default back to here. That's my code that's working. Um, but yeah, for now, just preparing. Let's do this. Maybe I'll do exactly what I said before as well. Let's see if we can get a 250,000 air runes. Then after that, I'll make fire runes, and then I'll go combine them into smoke runes and see how many we have in total. And then, depending on that amount, I will make the remaining ancient runes to sustain that amount. You know. So and then we're set for magic again. So let's do it like that. Makes more sense. Oh, yeah. So, like you can hear, I'm still a little bit of a cold here, or I still have a bit of a cold here. Um, yeah. I'm gonna mute myself and cough a little bit now. Be right back. No, that's weird to say, but yeah, just gonna mute myself for a bit and progress these waves as we have been this morning so far. Just relaxing and listening to some lo-fi in the background. Oh, and in case you're wondering, this is our status in the queue right now. So, not there yet. I just noticed something that when I go back from the game, it's a very rough transition there. Huh. Okay. Scene transitions. Let's have a look here. Let's go back to this one and this one. What? There's no difference. Why are you so jumpy? Hmm. All right. Let's try that. Let's go back to the game, or the queue, and then let's go back to nope. What? Oh, something to figure out off stream then, I guess. All right, let's get a weapon here. Come on, come on, come on. Ugh. Nope. I tried to hype it up, but it didn't work, so I'm not gonna do that again. Yeah, I'm just kidding. um, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, like last week, we had all these good rolls, and then just hitting the next like range of weapons, and then getting the best weapon like rather quickly. Um, but yeah, we already know how far we can push it, but I want to push it even further because I kind of yielded back then and kind of give up because of time restraints. And then the last few attempts have just gotten wiped because of restarting the computer overnight. I've got everything set up to have active hours outside of my not active hours, you know? So when I'm actually not behind the computer should think, oh, I shouldn't do anything right now because I'm being used. But there's so much going on in Windows, Microsoft Windows, that it's just keeping track of you're actually using the computer or not. And it'll just do whatever it pleases anyway, apparently, is what I found out on the internet. So there's no turning off, there's no avoiding it restarting whenever it wants to. It's just not possible. You would have to basically restrict most of, if not everything, of Microsoft itself, breaking it. So it's not possible. You used to be able to, like back in like the easy days of Windows 7, even still, everything was really compartmentalized, and you could just easily turn stuff off and be done with it. But now, turn off one thing, and it's a cascading effect of stuff that just doesn't work anymore. And yeah, you don't own your computer if you're running Microsoft on it. That's a fact. Um, yeah, I want to stay safe on the internet as well, though. And not getting updates is the worst thing you could do online. So turning it off all the way, it's bad because then you just forget about it and stuff like that. But I understand what you mean. But even then, I think it's still gonna bounce off some signals and pick up the fact that it needs to update, and it'll figure it out that you're either on a good internet or not. It's keeping track of everything. It's keeping a log of how much you use certain adapters and certain endpoints and which ones you're connected to and how much data you've used in the past and all those things. They know more about your internet usage. Your Windows installation on your computer knows more about you than you do. You know, that's how fucked up it's gotten. You know, privacy, none. Trust me. Yeah, with everything turned off, your Windows just doesn't work anymore. Even your like run times will shut down. It's all built in to shut down and stop working. So you would not be able to play like GTA or any games that rely on up to date run times because yeah, they're all rigged to shut down. So trust me, you don't want to turn off anything. You don't want to mess with anything if you want to have the full capabilities of your computer. Sadly, you have to take an occasional restart at times. Of course, you don't want whatever her name is running in the background and listening to every word you say. So go turn her off. Um, I don't know what that is, but even then, they're still listening to every word you're saying, listening to everything you're doing. Your keystrokes are being monitored. Everything's being monitored. It's messed up, man. Windows is blocked. Like half of it's blocked just through my firewall and my antivirus. It's running in virtual. So even certain things are already doing things that my antivirus slash firewall provider, um, considers quite malicious, Oh wow. Let's see if we can get a better weapon here at the end of this wave. We're at the last enemy again. We're still good on food, but it's not the best anymore, for sure. Um, Come on. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Um, yeah. I wish I still had my old computer. It ran Windows 7 perfectly. But yeah, that thing was super smooth, optimized as best as anyone could do it. I wish we could still do the same, but it's, yeah, like I said, no longer compartmentalized in the form of it's all connected to each other. If one thing doesn't run and respond in a timely manner or whatever, um, even that component awaiting a response will shut down as well. So, or just start acting strange because, yeah, programming. If you think they only do it with cars and the software of cars, then you're wrong. That's the thing. Yeah, number 7 out of 29. So it's going up and down and up and down. We're getting there, but yeah, like I said, it can take forever. It can literally be the rest of the 8 hour session, which is already 2 hours active. So 6 hours on that session to go anyway. From 7 to 9 already. Back up. Back up. Oh, we can switch targets here. So let's do that. 274 adult farmers. Let's clear our inventory here because they'll be giving us a bunch of stuff. And that's why I actually enjoyed not having the amulet of looting, honestly. I think I'm just gonna put this back on. Okay, yeah, let's confirm that sale first. Then, no, not upgrade, equip it. I don't want you looting all this stuff, man. I don't need your petty cash. I've got millions. What you talking about? Alright. 268 more. Very nice. Nice, nice. We got big ol' run. I muted myself somewhat. Why are you back, Habibi Tag? What are you doing, man? Okay, there's something wrong with the bot there. Whatever. I'll be right back. Need to nature break here, and then I'll kill Habibi Tag for sure. All right. Let's kill Habibi Tag, shall we? Bitwise. Gotta go into the machine that's hosting it. It's a virtual machine. Right, that one. This one. So what's happening here? Oh, it's actually Twitch IRC timing out. All right, let's kill it. And now it shouldn't join at all. There we go. Nice. That's some good programming. It's online, it's running, the code is running. It's just not joining any chat channels. Perfect. But it's actually doing what it's supposed to be doing, right? It's reconnecting to the chat, but it's quite annoying. All right. Food. And of course we don't get any good food. Are you kidding me? Nope, nothing. That's better. So the Habibi tag bot is under control. But it's weird though what I saw. It's only like this chat's channel that it's disconnecting and reconnecting. Um, Not its own. But yeah, I made it leave both. Don't know what's up there. Oh well. Yeah, basically we need to get our food situation under control, and then we can more relaxedly try and go for a weapon here. Because we do have big ol' run now, which does give a huge boost in everything. Especially like when you're fighting that final boss in each 10th wave. There's a boss. Get even 50% melee strength bonus. Um, I don't know if that's total of what your character has at that moment, or if that's 50% of the 275 melee strength bonus you see down there. Um, Regardless, that's quite a lot. Um, so yeah, food. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna go for these here, these mantas. Uh, we have more of them, so that's something already. And then it's double the HP, and then we can keep trying for food for a while now. Like I said, and then maybe get more of these mantas or whales or whatever, or just a huge stack of something like sharks, which we just had, but just made more sense to go for that right now. Each time this heals, we only use one, so it's quite good. 207 more adult farmers. Six, sorry. Make that 205 now. Going down quite nicely. I don't care about all this stuff here. This is a hardcore challenge where I will never do any farming on, ever. So I don't care about the seeds at all. It's only just recently that I even oh, wrong one. That I recently started saving them on my main here. Um, got quite a few already. but not just yet. I'm not gonna get into these just yet. I don't really care 100% about either farming nor herb lore. But I've been told that you kind of need it, the potions for the dungeons, to get that little bit of extra like damage reduction, and that's the potions you want to mainly make if you want to stack up on any. It's damage reduction. Um, but that would be something new for me, so I'm not there yet. I'm not at that stage yet where I need them, with my main at least. And the challenges, the hardcore challenges, they will never really do any of that. For now, these dungeons here. I mean, the volcanic cave, the any of these god dungeons. It's basically a chain that you need to get through, but you would want everything of this to get through all of to get through this. Then you would want at least everything of this to get through this one, and then for sure you need Terran to get through Ragnar. Um, this is more defense sided. This is more strength sided. But it only makes sense that you would want more defense to go fight the last and final god, Ragnar, and then take all of his gear over and over and over until you get the full set, and then you're literally at the end of the game. So for these hardcore challenges, that's not something I'm planning. I'm not something that I'm looking to do here. That's not the goal at all. But for the casual main, for sure, I will be pushing. Oh, wrong scene again. I will be pushing for that. In the meantime, we can see that we're number 8 out of in the queue. 8 out of 35 right now. And here, this is going up. Like I said, 250,000 of each, and then make them into smoke runes. See how many we end up with. Divide that amount by 7, and then use these ancient runes or craft these ancient runes up to that amount, and then just go back to combat, getting everything to 99, and then probably going into those dungeons, or maybe getting into some farming and some herb lore, depending, stuff like that. Maybe push our prayer up to 99 if we're really close to it, um, or if you feel like, yeah, we should use some prayer here. But we'll be using that anyway in the dungeon, so I don't feel like we should use these prayer points. um, I don't know, we will figure it out. If I feel like I can't sustain whatever they're throwing at us, then yeah, I won't do it. And then back up and then see what we do um, miss in our configuration, like herbal or whatever, the damage reduction potions, like I said. But that would be the final step for me. Um, work our way up to those potions. A lot of stuff to do, regardless. We're talking weeks now. Just getting everything to 99 combat. Still talking weeks. Plenty of time to figure out what's the next thing for the casual main. That's for sure. We're using quite a lot of food here. 3 more enemies now. Two more. One. So big ol' Ron is already flexing on them. It's already showing that we can actually do more damage, but the god swords have special attacks and everything, so making them still a lot more useful or better in the Golden raid for sure. But it's not a bad step up. Finally, it took long enough. We could have had that big ol' run for now 30 waves or 29 or whatever. Um, and we got it what 2 waves ago, 3 waves ago. Food. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, nothing. I'm gonna risk it. Come on. We got this. We got this. Oh no, it's the boss wave, dumbass. Yeah, regardless, even with the strawberries, no way. Uh, nah, come on, man. It's just about killing them fast, as fast as possible, so they have less chance to damage you, right? Less damage, less food you use. Come on, kill him already. Pony, just a pony, man. 29 months to go. Come on, kill him. Yeah, there we go. 28 months now. 7. Come on, die. Yes. Come on, keep moving. Rum. The curious rum. There we go. Next. Come on, be responsible and just die. Come on. Like your name says, be responsible. Any tips on leveling up combat skills on what mobs to do it with? Um, well, then the first question is what is your specification? Are you going for melee, ranged, or magic? And yeah, Ninja, welcome to the stream, by the way. Always nice to see some new faces. Yeah, it just depends on like if you want to kill them fast. On melee, you'd want to go after ranged enemies because it just gives you a bonus. Are you playing a regular character or a hardcore character? That's a question you should ask yourself or just answer. Regular, then you shouldn't really care about dying all that much. Um, I would honestly just push it in some dungeon where you have a huge health pool because the more health your enemies have, the more experience you're gonna gain from them. So that makes sense. So you have the dungeons here at the top. Um, like with your melee, you would want to go find the highest ranged dungeon. I think this is the one that you would want to go for. It's the Frozen Coven. Frozen Cove. I don't know where that last end came from. But that's something you could push for, depending on your level, of course, of melee. But then, as a ranged, you would want to go after mages. So you would want to push like I don't know, um, the Hall of Wizards, probably. That's your best bet. Just push it there with your melee. No, sorry, with your ranged. Sorry, with your ranged, you would want to push against magic enemies. I don't know how much your 99 magic character is geared up already. If you have like a wand already or not, but you could literally go and grind the wizard tower, the black wizards, and then grind out that magic wand here. And then if you have 100 of them, you can combine it into an elite one and then use your rune crafting to make these imbued wands here. Of course, going for a fire one. And then you have a nice little advantage there. Let me show you. It gives you 3 rune reduction. Oh, that's the wrong one. It gives you 3 runes reduction, but on like this spell here, nope. On this spell here, that would just make it so it's 7-1-7. Regardless, if you would make them into combined rune, it's always gonna be 7 ratio. Um, this is a very easy spell to make runes for, and then you're maxing out, and then trying as you're going along, you would get more gear for your mage. You would always want to fight this triangle, you know? Something that I would assume that you already know about if you're getting a 99 magic level already. Is when you fight, like, let's say we are mage here and we're fighting this enemy, which is melee, we do have the upper hand. And you're playing on a regular character, that which means gives you 10% bonus and then giving them a 10% deficit towards you, making them weaker. Um, I got my magic through. Oh, so oh, okay. Yeah, you'll want to start getting invested in mining rune essence. Just get it by the 100,000s. If you really want to take it slow and prepare correctly, mine this by the 100,000s overnight, and then during the day, whatever you want to do, focus on making runes. Just keep going into the best one, best one, best one, ending up with ancient runes because that's where you want to end up. You've probably already done a lot of that, so and then just push for your gear because it's all made through rune crafting here, so you don't need any other skill except for rune crafting, if that makes sense, you know. Uh, you have some spare money, you should get some mining gloves, get some. Yeah, on my casual, I could do that for sure. Not really done that. You can actually buy them by the X amount now, I believe. Not sure. I saw something somewhere where you could now get more of them. Whatever. So we got like 4 of them. But I'm not mining anywhere anyway right now. But if you do, yeah, whatever. And yeah, this was to be expected. We were running out of food. I'm not by any means shocked or appalled or appealed or however you would call this, annoyed by this. I saw it coming. It took way too long to get that big ol' run. Let's compare our runs here. Again, wave 40. Apparently, it's the point where we tap out quite often. Here you can just see that we got stuck on these bad swords, on that bad twins. We even didn't get past wave 20. I think this was not really a serious run, or I just forfeited it. I don't know, whatever. Um, yeah, that's the golden raid for you. It's so random. That's what I like about it. It's a challenge to get anywhere and to get, especially with just a weapon, no gear at all, just a weapon. Um, like yeah, for people that are playing this game already for a whole year or even longer, and are end game, this is the only way I would be able to suggest them playing the game, because just mixing it up, throwing in different combinations of challenges that they see other people doing or whatever, making their own challenges. Um, and even with like the golden raid, you can mix it up so much that it makes it so different each time you try, which is really fun. I'm enjoying them, but I'm not gonna start another one. Thinking of just having a 4 hour stream as usual. So that's another half an hour here on the clock. Um, I'll be closing this one. We're done with Golden Raid for today. Let's include that as well at the top. Um, yeah, this will run for a long time. for sure. And then let's switch to our range challenge here. Let's see what the progress is. 89% into 77. So, we could actually just wait for 77. At least we have another half an hour here, so we'll see how far we get by then. But I don't think we'll be that far off to say like it'll take another 10 minutes, um, which is fine. I have 10 minutes to spare, or a little bit more even. All right. Yeah, I'll just let that run, and we'll just sit here watching this one level up. 90% now. I think it's doable to get 77 today. If anyone's wondering what's our position in the queue, we're getting there, but like I said, it's not something that I will be streaming just yet. I want to get my feet on solid ground. I will keep repeating that. Before that, it's no use. There's so many times that I'm just not knowing what I'm doing, Unless I can fill all that time that I want to stream it, that I'm sure that I can fill that time with content, then yeah, sure, then I'll stream it. But if I'm already playing an idle game, let's not add another one, right? I hope that makes sense. Let's push here a little bit. Let's use our mithril javelins, see what's the difference there. Let's see here first. 148 against them, because we have a little bit of a reduction going on here, because this is a hardcore character. It's minus 20. Um, oh, wrong. Equip these, and then that's 5 damage gained. That's not bad. And a little bit of percentage of chance of hitting them. That's all right. That's cool. Yeah, why not? Let's use that. Let's use the rune one. There we go. Not much difference, but whatever. Yeah, I don't care about that loot if you're wondering. It's just not worth it. It's just so many clicks added to the. For what? To add to this millions? No, thank you. I'm always winning, bruh. What you on about? Hey, darn. Yep, yep. This is getting ready as well. He's gone to bed just to energize himself. Getting ready. He set the alarm 10 minutes before the hour strikes of the release. You should do the same. 10 minutes before and put the timer on the coffee machine so it starts running 15 minutes before. Uh, leave the rig running. Make sure all the updates are installed. Windows, all your drivers, install them now. No issues later on. Restart, redo whatever. Snowing again? Oh yeah. Nice one, tomato. Not snowing here just yet. Hell no, man. Yeah, I know. It's a nightmare. It's a heavy snowfall or like is it staying or melting as well? Like stuff like that. I'm wondering right now. Or freezing. Live in Switzerland, so okay. That's yeah. I've only driven through Switzerland once, and that was a nightmare. So, and you guys are quote unquote used to it. Um, so yeah. I hope she gets home safe, man. I mean that's the best I got for you there. Um, I'm pretty sure she will. Huh? No need to think otherwise. Getting messages. What? Oh, okay, off topic. Nice. All right. Damn, bro. That's nice. Yeah, you say nah, man, but I'm gonna keep saying that's nice. I'm not used to such views, right? Even if we get snow, it's here for a day or two, or it just melts away instantly. And if it does melt, it's just gonna leave ice everywhere, making it more of a hazard, if anything. And then yeah, all the cars driving through it, it's just dirty snow, because we use like salt on our roads, which turns into black snow, um, or pulp or whatever. So, like I said, this is a nice thing to see. Yeah, that's especially yeah the mountain in the back or the yeah, that's really cool. Thanks for sharing. Um, while we are waiting for this to level up, I am as well waiting. 6% to go feels more like five to me. I'll go smoke a cigarette. I'll be right back. I've already rolled it here, so you can just get up here. I'll go outside and smoke it and be right back. 5 to 10 minutes maximum. Probably won't be 10. I'll be right back. All right. Seems we have completed the Slayer task as well. We need to kill 5 of these fairies now. We have the upper hand, they're magic. So yeah, let's get it in. 96%, slow down a little bit. Feels more like 97. Trying to cheat my brain here into thinking. We're actually number 1 in queue right now, but that's an illusion. Trust me. Look, keep watching, keep watching. Watch you go back up to 2. I've actually been 1 since I left, so it's actually gone up to 2 a few times probably. And we'll see. We might get in though. If that message. Oh, there we go. Ah, noise. Yeah, we're not getting into that. Let's end Melvor first, at least. At the very least. Let's switch task here again. Oh, wrong scene. 96 giant crabs. Crabs. Right. Come on, let's get it. How much experience are we talking about? 3,400 something? Oh, and the game just took my mouse. Let's log in here meantime. James Quintin, select character. Then we choose our drop zone. Apartments 1. Spawn now. Alright. That's done. Alright. Hello there, Mr. Fire. Look at your nice little brown shield you got there, man. Finally getting into combat. Yes. I know. I know everything. No. As a small streamer, you tend to keep track of just about anything. Oh, I remember. I was dying yesterday. Fell off. Fell off something again, as usual. And now my head is painful. Might not even make it down the stairs here. So let me just jump down. Then I'll wait to call, but it's gonna be close. So let me just call him anyway. Um, I'm going to pass out. Fell on my head before the last tsunami. Pink cage. Going to pass out. Fell on head before last tsunami. Pink cage. Thank you. Sending an emergency call. I'm losing health quite fast here. Um, we're about to level up here on Malvor, and I think I'm gonna end it for today. I'm not feeling comfortable role playing just yet on stream. Like I said, I want to get my feet on solid ground, and I need to do that some more right now today. Now that I have the time, and soon, I promise, soon. Ah, all right. We reached 77 here. Thank you everyone for being here today, dropping by. Saratar, thanks for dropping the 5 gifties. Um, Hal, you caught me at the end of the stream. I'm sorry for that, but it's just how it goes, doesn't it? Uh, so yeah, 1 level in 4 hours is not bad. Good progress for today. Maybe another level tomorrow. I will run from this area. Probably do some fletching here. Steel javelins. We can make a bunch more now. I've been thieving for a while. Even more of these, more of those. Um, yeah, got some work to do off stream here, that's for sure. And then tomorrow, more combat, more combat. Darn, thanks for stopping by as well, for sure. Kirby has gone to bed, I believe, already. Tiz, Mr. the 40 Ninjas, as you would see him in chat. Yeah, see you all tomorrow or later on. Thanks for stopping by. Good night.